speak, just go ahead and ask for the mic. What up, Venture? If you want to speak, anybody want to grab the mic? You got any questions? Just go ahead and ask.
Hey, what's going on, bro? Hey, I'm definitely interested in XPX just pulling up to your space. Is this your first space?
Yeah, this is the first space, man, because you guys caught the part of mainly about XPX Pay, but the introduction is mainly why I chose Smart DeFi, and why I think that's a good launch pad and why it's secure, with all the auditing and the utilities we get to come out the gate. And yeah, this is the first page, the first space. Then on the 23rd, we have the giveaway and all that with the competition and all that. But I just wanted to start, having some fun. I played a little bit of music in the beginning, but just start warming up the spaces and getting acquainted with everybody as we start getting closer and closer to things.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm definitely glad to be at your first space, bro. It's really an honor. For those who don't know, Rico been at it for a while. Like we've been locked in for a while, ever so slightly. This man taught me what a super trend is and taught me what a parabolic SAR is. And just with those two things, I made money with that. He got me money on deep like his referral links and BY DeFi and those connections. We've been cooking for a minute. He even held a little free live stream and taught a lot of the high rollers how to do some stuff in the background and not take so many bad trades. So I'm a big fan of tapping in with people that's authentic and really trying to do stuff in the space. And beyond that, people that's moving very solidly. So yeah, I definitely gonna stay locked in with whatever Rico's doing, and we just gonna keep it pushing forward. And I'm definitely looking forward to everything that's going on with XPX Pay. Like one of my main mottos is to appreciate all opportunities. You never know what you might come across, so we just gonna lock in and get the info like everybody else. Support our brother and keep it pushing.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, yeah, those are good times, man. Like just being in the back rooms, showing you guys trading, and it's just fun because we all learn together. Even we have all this like learning curve, and it even helps me out because the more I want to teach somebody futures, the better it makes me polish up on what I'm doing. But yeah, those are good times. And yeah, I've always wanted to do it. Like, just I believe if you provide value, the rest would follow. Everything falls in place. And trust me, there's been many times where I was tempted to go other routes and try to launch other stuff. But this is something that I'm very familiar with Smart DeFi, the launch pad, and giving people the opportunity not to feel no pump and dump, seeing the asset backing work. And I'm not going to be shy to say it. If you guys go look at Fed tokens chart right now that it's like going back up, that asset backing, that baseline value, the eventual value, it just keeps rising and rising. That's a kind of a test of how the contract's going to work. And obviously we're going to get to start off with a fresh chart and fresh ideas. We got fresh connections and stuff in the market that's just coming out that we get to be a part of when it comes to the Web3 marketplace. That you know, by not to get biblical or not, but the grace of God, though, I get the right connections to be able to make things happen and stuff like that because it's pretty bullish and it's brand new to the space. And to have access to the crypto Visa cards is going to show people that I'm coming swinging right away because most projects don't come out with a crypto Visa card right away. Let's be honest. It takes them a while for it to come out. And they got to build it up. But it's really nice that I can give the people not only exposure to BTC, getting staking, but a way that they can start to experience their crypto right away with their Visa cards. And I know people got Visa cards from other projects, and I love that and stuff like that. And ours is going to be used in our own unique way or whatnot. And I'm not knocking anybody else's way of using it. I think the more value we provide, the more exposure the overall crypto market has, because let's face it, that's what we want, right? We want crypto to be number one. We want it to work. I see my man Aaron from Cat Doge up in here, and I got the Volted army in here. You guys know that I stay volted, and I will stay volted, and Venture from Vegas Inu and stuff, and it's about everybody's providing something unique to the space. I don't believe in tribalism, and I think that XPX Pay is providing something unique that I've been looking at for years. And also the bear market crushed me. I'll be honest with you guys. Like it taught me a lot where XPX Pay is designed that I know when this is circular, just like the seasons come and go, what goes up must come down, what goes down must go up, what is just leaving just showed up, and what just showed up is now leaving, right? And there's just always this changing effect. And it's like when the cycles change again, and I'm not trying to get bearish, but I know XPX Pay is going to be scalable during that bear market as well, because even if you're not bullish on crypto or care about crypto, it's something that people will use on a daily day basis. And that's what's important to me, where it's still not saying that DeFi products will be shelved during bear markets because we've seen some of the, best projects survive this was the most brutal bear market and they made it out. So, that's important to notice those projects as well. But I know that I'm prepared for when that bear market comes, that the utility that we'll provide will be scalable and you'll use it on a day-to-day basis. I will use it. You will use it. And even if you don't like crypto, not just here in Vegas, the first thing we're going to do is the first one's going to be here in Vegas, but it's something that you can use whether you're in Vegas or, New York or Guatemala or you're in Chile, like, or you're in Peru, wherever you're at, you'll be able to use it and stuff like that. And I just think it's time for us to experience our crypto, and we're going to provide that because I have a bother with that. I'm sure you guys sometimes have a bother with that. So why not get some discounts, some rewards, and earn BTC and spend your money and earn on it as well. So that's what we're doing. If anybody else wants to come up, any questions? I don't want to make it too long, and I don't want to rattle too long. I just want to make it straight to the point for the first one, and just start warming it up little by little. We're getting closer and stuff, and it's exciting, and I couldn't wait, to be honest with you. And you guys can let everybody know we got a competition for the 23rd. There's some money giveaways, and we also secured some sponsorships at dance anthems. So let people know that it's some pretty big dance anthems in the UK. So we're already doing stuff like publicly, like out of our own pockets, because we believe in this. So it's a pretty big dance anthem in the UK, and our banners are going to be there because we really believe in people being able to experience their crypto, where you not only go to shows or you're, having fun in Las Vegas, staying at a suite, or you're renting your Lambo, and I might be talking too much because I'm getting pumped up, but I don't want to give too many things away, but you'll be able to experience your crypto wherever you go. And if anybody got any questions, just request to the mic or don't.
Rico.
Dímelo, papi, te quiero.
What's up, my brother? What's up? Shout out to everyone here. I just want to say XPX bullish, XPX bullish. So I'm joining the Telegram, and I'm hoping to see you, Rico, in Las Vegas so we can party our our kitty ass off. Ya tú sabes, mi brother, ya tú sabes. Just here to say hi, my brother Rico, just supporting. I'm jumping through spaces. Man, a lot of people are making spaces at the same time. What the meow? We have to jump in other space. What the meow? What the meow? But I'm here, brother Rico, supporting you. You know it. Ya tú sabes. So
Gracias,
let's
papi,
begin,
gracias.
though.
Gracias. And that's what's awesome is, like, we already got connections, everywhere, and it's fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got friends, part of the team. Some of them are in Malta, which is a lot of fun, which one of the main expos were there. And, we are going to have fun, Gato. We're going to party here. We're going to have a good time. The expo is going to be fun, you guys see that on the page, and I'm getting a little bit excited. I might give some stuff away, but just because when the expo is over doesn't mean that we shouldn't have like an after party of the expo, right? And it's like, should be kind of exclusive who gets invited to the expo part, but we're already thinking about how to make it fun for the after set of the expo, because we'll be serious and todo eso and have a good time, obviously, and network, because like people have taught me, your net worth is your network. So that's why we're not going to do no tribal stuff. We're going to grow together. We're going to be in our lane, and even if we can help other people out, we help them out. And that's why the expo is not about an expo just about XPX Pay. It's about serious projects who want exposure, who want to have a good time here in Las Vegas. And we got the connections where the booths are going to look sexy. I mean, it's not going to look like no chippy choppy stuff. It's going to be at a very big casino. It's just a matter of whether we get one room or two rooms, just depending on how many projects when we're booking that down the road. But, we already know how much it costs. We already know, the booth makers to make it look like, creme de la creme is not going to look like nothing chippy choppy. It's going to look perfectamente perfect. I promise you, it's going to be beautiful. But afterwards, let's say there's I don't know, NFT sellout. Maybe I'm saying too much because I'm excited and I love that you guys pulled up to the space. But let's say there's an NFT sellout, and that's for the exclusive after set that we're gonna have. That would be super cool. That would be something that just my normal person, even if I'm not a crypto person, I found out there's something exclusive going on. I like to be a part of stuff like that. Like, wait a minute, you're not about to leave me out. Where are we going after this? So we got that all planned out too, and I'm looking forward to meet people, and where it's not over the mics no more. It's not PFPs no more. It's not just microphones and stuff like that. It's us shaking hands and being shocked, you know, that we actually made it this far, that we made it through the bear market, that we can't believe we're in the bull run, and have a good time. And you know, I got an amazing team. We got cool lanyards designs made. Like, we're already got so much down the road because this has been planned out already for so long. And now that we heard, you know, and we can see that Smart DeFi is getting really close to launch, you know, I'm super excited because, you know, we've had even the designs of the lanyards. You know, I wish I could have one on, and you know, it's like I'm super pumped up about all this stuff and the branding and the booths. And you know, even for projects that are going to come, they need help setting up the booths. I just want everything to look so good and have a lot of fun with everybody. So you know, we're going to help small projects get a spot. You know, we'll have small spaces, we'll have big spaces, so even small projects can come and get exposure and say why they're the best. And you guys can rub elbows, and you know, maybe we could party afterwards. I don't know, but I think that's pretty good. I'm pretty excited. I just want to say thank you guys for pulling up again. If there's any other questions, you guys want to chime in, say anything. If not, you know, we'll keep it short, and then we'll do another one. Just make sure you pull up for the one on the 23rd, because there's some giveaways, and maybe we'll add to the giveaway because I'm feeling really good right now. And you know, I'm excited that you guys pulled up, and I appreciate the support. But just know that we're already going to be at the dance anthems. We got utility coming out the gate, and it's going to be fun. And I want us to have a good time. If anybody's having a bad time next to you, this is besides XPX Pay. If there's somebody next to you and they're not having a good time during a bull run, you need to check your surroundings, okay? I want you guys to make this as much fun as you can and enjoy this journey, because it's part of your story that you're going to tell. Don't make it a bitter story, right? Let's not make it one that you were stressed out the whole time. Let's make it one that, you know what, we were in spaces where El Gato, Crypto Latina, or I went to Cat Doja space, or you know, we all went to the expo. Let's make it a great time to be in crypto together, and let's experience crypto together with XPX Pay. And if you guys don't have anything, I'm gonna end the space right here.
Hey, I want to just add one thing, Rico. Yeah, like you say, just make sure you're having fun and you tapped in with the right people in the right rooms, because you know you want to avoid them mirrors. You don't want to be walking by them mirrors and saying, "Hey, you again."
I love you, Venture. That resonated with you, huh, Venture?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I done did it.
Yeah. Okay. No, brother. Yeah, I want to be able to look at myself in the mirror, and I want all of you guys to have a good time too, right? You know, some people at the end of this bull market, they're gonna be shocked. You know, when the cycle changes, and you're like, wow, I didn't even have a good time. You know, you're not gonna even want to look in the mirror. You're not gonna want to hear crypto. You're not gonna look up YouTube. You're not coming to none of the spaces no more. You're gonna get more bitter, and you know, hopefully you have some XPX Pay, and then we'll help you with some stuff too as well. But all right, guys, I think this was a good first space. It was crazy, just like how I am a little bit. We're gonna have a great time together, and I appreciate you guys pulling up. And yeah, 23rd is the next one, so stay tuned. Love you guys, much love and respect, and until next time, you guys know what it is. Later.
Hey, what's going on? We back to it. Hey, BCR, turn me up my headphones. No, I'll just play it. Is it coming through okay? Just double checking with you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Hey, we gonna get it together till we get it together. We just wrapping up, hopping back in here. I don't know if everybody's still busy or not, but hey, we do what we can. Hit to stop the stream to pull up on our brother real quick. And I like that he kept it short and sweet, man. Just like we have them the vid morning show. I love it. Y'all know y'all used to get mad at me for ending spaces. I could just, hey, this is what it is. Boom. I like it like that. And like Kay said, that might work in the future, because it's been getting some engagement, and from some people not in Vegas, from some people I'm not even following, people with check marks. So hey, we just gonna keep pulling up on that. But I just gonna update y'all. We had some technical difficulties. BCR let me know. So we pretty much starting the first stream. All like we said earlier, we starting it over again from right here, because settings got messed up. But hey, that's life. That's all people say, as Frank Sinatra would say. So hey, let's gonna get back to it from right here. And I see we was in Rico's first space. Kay was trying to speak. He didn't get a chance to touch on that. You know, Rico, he don't know what he's doing. He probably didn't like when I first ran my space, boy. I knew. I think I got cussed out on my first space, so he did better than me. He definitely did better than me. Oh shoot! But yeah, we back at it. Y'all got anything to add?
I wasn't trying to cut him off. You know what I'm saying? He said what he needed to say. I didn't need to say anything.
Oh, I didn't know if you wanted to speak or not. I saw you and me like.
Yeah, I did. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to speak, but once he kept talking, he elaborated on everything I needed to hear. So, you know, sometimes you need to shut up and listen.
I got you.
That's all that was.
Dang, I kind of hate that everything we said earlier got lost. I felt like we dropped some straight gems earlier.
Oh, you know, all that stuff some of that stuff we was talking about got lost.
Yeah, BCR said we had a double echo. And I think it was a combination of my wood floors with his YouTube setting. I don't know how that stuff works. But this is the first time we ever tried this too. This first time we ever
get in the street. I'm sorry, I'm talking to my girl. We trying to walk this baby down, and she doing stuff she ain't got no business doing.
It kind of cut out on me, but this is the first time we did the Telegram live stream, so there's gonna be some technical difficulties when you try and do something different. It is what it is. But I'll just do an overview. Like ain't no thing to me.
Because a lot of stuff gonna be talked about tomorrow anyway. So a lot of stuff we talked about is gonna be touched on tomorrow.
For sure.
On that aspect.
So
but as far as Rico, I was like, I couldn't. When he tried to let me in, I couldn't get in. But
yeah, he let in like so many people at one time, and X be tripping sometimes. Like he let in all three. I was like, damn. He sent all them invites out at one time. I think he invited everybody to speak, and then when everybody accepted, it kind of froze up.
That's crazy. So, like, see, it's like learning how platforms mess up. It's like we need to be paying attention. You know what I'm saying?
True, most definitely. But since A1 here and she didn't get this spiel, I'll drop this. I'll do it the Rico way. I'll run it through it real quick. So I was saying earlier, the whole market is down. The whole global market cap is down 5%. And Bitcoin, not Bitcoin, BNB is down 8.6%. And Vegas only down 0.34% on the day. So we definitely going against the market right now. We got a lot of bullishness, it looked like, with this price action and with these new holders stepping up and holding that floor. Along with that, we now sitting at 154 in liquidity. And I don't quite remember if we were pegged to BNB or not. I think we are. So as BNB keep going up, our liquidity keep getting better. Those buys and sales don't affect the chart as much as they used to, which is going to really punish those Jeets because they would expect to make dips so they can get them, but you can't dip it if the liquidity ain't letting you dip it. So yeah, that was just the one update on that, and then that got lost in the sauce with the echoes of earlier. And then I'll back it up. And anybody got anything to add to that? I'll just move on and touch on some quick points. And if y'all want to lock in and chill in here, that's cool. Well, however y'all want to play
it. We good. I mean, that was real motivating. Not gonna lie.
Which one?
Listening to Rico and then coming. This what we was talking about before, and then it's just the whole transition, how we did everything. We went in, you know what I'm saying? We was talking in there, listening to Rico. Like shit, that was all the motivation I needed for the night.
Yeah, that was kind of smooth. It was kind of smooth how it all worked out. Then Taylor popped in here, connect those dots. But yeah, it was all smooth how it worked out. It was like, dang, this shit lined right up. I'll just touch on the next dot and like, let me add. This was the first space for the, oh man, I know I ain't got the voltage like that. All right, that's weird. I walked by my lamp and it blew out. I don't know what's going on. I'm talking about it literally just blew out. I said, all right.
Too much frequency going on, man.
I said, all right, hey, that was different. But yeah,
high voltage, man. You voltage right now.
I guess I am. I guess I am, man. Yeah, Tillery, I was tapping in. I was telling everybody, everything we said earlier got lost because we had a double echo, and there was an error with the YouTube setting. You know, it's our first time doing a VC on the YouTube, so that'll be different. So hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. And I think another thing I'm gonna try BCR. Maybe we can download those YouTube videos, and maybe if I get verified on X, we can just straight upload it. You know what I mean? We can do it two-way. We can post the links on your page, and we can upload. Like just different avenues. But we can discuss that later. We can take that to the think tank. So yeah, I was just gonna touch on all them points we touched on earlier, but it ain't gonna take me too long. Just gonna run through them. So, like I said earlier, I just saw a dot earlier in that Telegram too. You always see opportunities when you see stuff, but I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Earlier today, we connected Volt with 3 ETH ever so slightly. DM conversation, but it looked like we might be played a little bitty tiny part in getting a Volt listing going on All Control. Y'all know All Control is a good DEX. We're gonna eventually have Vegas Inu listed on there. We got Champ listed on there. We got what's some other prominent projects that's really good in the space. A Spectre listed on there. New project named SecBot came out today. I don't know what that is. It got listed on there. So they definitely stepping up with them listings. And I think it's really going to be a dot of like when Volt had that first run up about a month or two ago and they burnt all those tokens. I don't think they trying to really burn tokens with All Control, but it's just going to be really good for the platform and really good for the dev. And like I say, that's what we're going to do. We're going to lock in with good devs, good communities, and see what we can do and see how we can add value. Just ironically, just like Rico said, just going to see how we can add value and keep things going. And so the next dot in that space, depending on how XPA is, XPX, what that project Rico got, they might need an exchange. You never know. We'll just keep things going. We'll just keep things going. Just keep that dot right there on the back burner. But so far, we've been doing pretty great. Everything pretty great. I mean, we lost a lot earlier today, but hey, maybe it wasn't meant for the world to hear it yet. Maybe it was something in there that wasn't for them just quite yet. So it is what it is. And I guess I'll just take it to the floor. I'll open it up. Anybody got anything to add or share? I'm gonna take that as a no. Oh, what's up, BC?
Oh, you silly, bro. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, we just, we still here, so we just gotta, I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't trying to make it like a show or nothing. I was just touching on those points, but we was cooking earlier. We really cooked it up, but it's gonna be more days. It's gonna be more dots. It's gonna be more things to keep cooking and getting to it. So,
yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, just put it out there. If people want to tune in, they're gonna have to tune in tomorrow because at the end of the day, this is my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I don't care about nothing else no more.
I'm getting to the point to where I wish I can work somewhere in crypto, like something in crypto full time.
That's what we working for, bro.
Well, you are working in crypto right now. Like you working.
That's what we working for.
We interning.
But it's to the point where we don't have to go to our jobs and worry about this shit. You know what I'm saying? We gonna really be able to real deal make transactions like, man, I need you to make this one, send this over here so I can do this. This is how we gonna have to do this. This is real deal collaboration going on right here. Because this stuff gonna be going on in the background that we're gonna be building. We have to try this stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Before they get released out in the real world. It's just the way it is. And these things, the ideas that we have, it's only going to get better because I see them. And
exactly.
They're coming together. It's only a matter of time.
You got to have that long-term vision. When we first joined Vegas, the first person I locked in with was MJ. And I said, bro, do you see what we can build here? Didi gave us free reign. What you talking about? I said, bro, we can make everybody in the core community, if they want to be a pillar and then we can branch out.
Yep.
And then we can bring it back. And even when Vegas go to $1 billion market cap, we're going to have all these new bridges and new webs we created, all these new communities we can lock into.
That's true, yeah.
And then it's going to be more bags, and it's going to be more organic.
And just the Vegas name alone is just a sticking standpoint. I understood when he said, like, the name Vegas. It resonates, you know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. It's already, you know what I'm saying, got the Sin City, what happened here stays here, got the gambling aspect. And when you actually put something with it on this aspect that actually makes sense, that somebody can hold on to and is tangible, it's different.
Yeah, for sure. And I just thought of another dot. You know, DD always say you want to keep it organic. And like I said, we can blend out like a web. And we can have so many opportunities from that.
Yes.
Not like, you know what, you can make it organic. We can turn this garden into a farm. We can have the corn over here and the tomatoes over here. Like, we have so many different avenues on this organic farm, bro.
Yeah.
We're feeding everybody.
Everybody eats.
Everybody eat, B.
Everybody. And then look, just like everybody starting off organic. It's kind of working the way I told MJ. I said, look, if everybody keep building these stuff, at first, initially, we kind of got mad and we was having conversations like everybody disappearing. But when you working, you gotta disappear for a little bit.
Yeah, you got to. And everybody can't be doing the same thing.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody disappear and build something and then bring it back. Because now we got avenues. Now Rico building his platform. The more we support him, the bigger his platform gets, the more we can help Vegas, any other community, say he gonna make it into a share space. So if we blow him up, and that's all, that's the energy we gotta have. Like, we're gonna blow BCR up, we're gonna blow up HighRollers Live, we're gonna blow up Champ Token.
And there's a couple of other tokens that I got in the cutty, you know what I'm saying? I've just been holding on, you know what I'm saying? I haven't really talked about, but I know the developers, you know what I'm saying? They had a little blow up in their transition, you know what I'm saying, in their leadership. And they really got some real deal things going on, but, you know, things happen. But this is the part of business that's what I'm understanding. Like, shit happens, man, and you got to be able to, either you with it or you ain't. You're going to figure it out or you're not, man. And that's what I'm really understanding about the space right now. The tokens that are still around, for the most part, some of them are figuring it out. They're trying to, and some of them just said, fuck it.
You got to have a backup plan.
You got to. You got to be able to, what's the quote-unquote word? Pivot.
And like
what
I was
did he
saying,
always talk about? Being able to pivot. Didi been talking about this shit for the longest, man.
And the biggest pivot is to build your own platform. Like everybody on this call, the core community is
everybody. Yep.
And then
and that's what it is.
Like, we raid these tweets, we raid each other, and we keep pushing it to that next level.
True.
Then say everything catastrophically blow up and blue, but now you got a platform. Now you can rebuild. Now you got a name. Now you got a brand. See what I'm saying? And we can keep getting it. Now you got the building blocks to get it back to that next level.
Right. Yeah. Now
long-term vision.
You got the advantage. You got the opportunity to do it.
Exactly. And the funny thing is, all this triggered from Didi. I don't remember how he said it or what he said, but he said I think he told me on, I think it was on Telegram or something. He was like, "Bro, if you want to build something, I'm gonna support it." And I was like, "That's what it's all about. Just pulling up, and not just taking energy, giving it back, letting it flow, bouncing ideas, building on them. Like, man, I really see how we can take this to the next level, man. It's just gonna be a slow process. You know, my IQ ain't as big as BCR, so you're gonna have to give me some time. But yeah, we can definitely take it to the next level for sure.
And I definitely have some ideas based on what we discussed earlier already. Just off of a standpoint of what this type of things that we've already done and how we can implement different things, and then just have a community vote. And then that aspect is another thing that generates interaction. You know what I'm saying? We have to utilize everything.
Yeah.
Everything, man. Everything. And don't underestimate connecting those dots together. Don't underestimate connecting those dots together. Like while we cooking, DD is cooking and moving very meticulous. You got me triggered when you said what you say. Like you didn't say a Dow, did you, Kay? I don't know if you did, but that's what I heard.
You said what?
When you said something about a vote, and it made me think of a Dow.
I mean, that's
it. Just triggered the thought
in
in
community vote is going to be this. And once you interact with the community vote, especially when things are like we're gonna have different aspects coming around that we're gonna be able to pitch the communities that every community ain't gonna be able to pitch because they're just not doing that type of thing. But we're this is where we're at right now. We're going to be able to pitch a whole lot of different things to communities that just that's not being talked about.
I really think we on a much smaller level. Like looking at Volt, like they got a big like they've been grinding for a while, but eventually you're gonna have so many people in your community. It's just gonna be partnerships on partnerships on partnerships.
On partnerships, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Like until these people come out, because we don't see them right now. Like people, these folks need to start coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been building. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like I got a baby coming. You know what I'm saying? I just this cases. You know what I'm saying? Like I had things that I wanted to do. I had to put off because, like you said, like I was getting burned out into a little bit because I was like my brain was I was doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't. I had to really take a step back because my mental capacity was really like, and then when things don't go the way you want them to, you have, as a human being, have to figure out how to accept that sometimes.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? So on top of all the stuff that you're already trying to do. So yeah, like man, that's what I'm saying. We have a space for everybody. The mental awareness, all that, man. Like the daddy perspective is all there. The stepmama perspective, like because everything we finna talk about tomorrow is finna, like, yeah, stuff is crazy.
Take it to the level, make it bigger than crypto.
Yes, this what I'm saying. We gon' like these are the conversations that people need to be having, other than who Puffy fuck. Straight up. Who Puffy fucking? These are the conversations we need to be having. I'm sorry. I just,
Oh, nah, you cool. Jordan came in here tackling me and stuff like, hey, man, what's up with you? Yeah, I'm definitely with it, man. And that's what it's about, pivoting, working those angles. Like,
put it together, yeah.
I've been telling people that all day when I was talking to 3. And that's another thing I was going to touch on. We starting to build up slow. You see 3 coming in here. Like, you made that connection. And then we just work with it on the back end and build it up. And then when the next person gets in here, then we add bridges. Now we might have a, long-term vision. We might have a launch pad. We might have a DEX for all our projects. Anybody in here might decide to become devs. We all solidified to a degree. We don't know. We ain't got a banking statements in our budgets, but you get what I'm saying? Like, keep working those angles. And then we got so many bridges that we can just hop over here, hop over there. But people got to get to the point where they say, I'm going to build the bridge that I want, with each one of us being prospective bridges, and say, okay, going to do the SEO. I'm going to build him up so we'll have that bridge. See what I'm saying? And just keep pushing it that way.
All I'm going to say is blog posts hold more weight than a Twitter post, a Facebook post, because that's not your platform. A blog is your own personal website when you actually have purchased that, or you have their own domain name. It's a totally different thing. And I started seeing success off of BC. Yeah, BC. We ready. Yeah, we ready. Just give me I work this weekend. Give me Tuesday, and we are definitely. I'm definitely gonna be on FaceTime with you. Just let me know when you free, because this is I have. It's certain things that have to be done the right way, and I'm not you know what I'm saying. I'm learning the code end of it, and you know more of that than I do. And I know you have to have the HTML and all that put in there specifically, or the JavaScript. So yeah, I mean, I'm learning all that type of stuff, man. And what you put together already with the faucet, man, it's a winning recipe, man.
We got a dev in house.
The faucet is amazing.
We got 2 devs in house.
The faucet is amazing.
Crazy. You don't never know who you're in. Like BCR been here since beginning, you don't know who's here. You got to bring it out of them.
At all.
Or if they want it brought out of them, you know.
If they want to, it's like certain people bring things out of people. Like you brought me speaking more. I used to sit in the background.
Mike bought me speaking more.
Once you started speaking up, I started speaking more.
Because I don't even talk. I was just going to sit in the background and not say nothing. And then Mike was like, bro, you should try. He didn't say speak more. He actually was like, bro, we all leaders here, but you a leader for real. Like, you got to step out your shell, bro. So I was like, all right, I'll try, I guess. I don't know. But then as you do it every day, it's compounding. And now we starting to see angles and ways to go. And I don't exactly have the juice to push it in the right direction, but I can do what I can and build bridges in the background and motivate. I ain't that technical, but I can build bridges and I can motivate. That's all I can do. Yeah. Like you say, you can't make people see it. You can't make people connect it, but you can put it out there.
That's what DD showed us. All you have to do is put it out there. People need to make the decision for themselves.
100%.
You put the right information out there the right way, ain't no way around it.
Exactly. And like the space was for all these new holders. We don't know who just joined our community. We don't know who we got in here right now. They just need to see us pulling up, possibly. Because like I said, when Vegas first started, I wasn't going to say nothing to nobody. I don't like talking. So they might just came in they might not like talking right now. You might just have to just keep finding those angles, finding that community.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Because the average person really don't come in just talking unless they really have something, I guess they want to say. And that's been every community I've been in.
Exactly. Like I said, I went in Vote Space for the first time in a VC. I got added to the Telegram yesterday. As much Voting Dragons as I got, but I was like, you know what? I had a question I had to go in there and ask because I was trying to track down Vitoshi. And it felt weird going into a different place. And, you just got to warm people up. I don't think people understand the vibe yet. Or they could have been rugged a lot of, just keep working the angle of the entertainment. We ain't got to entertain these new people. We really don't. But it could be beneficial if you figure out who you got in your house.
Yeah. That's the nail. And we official, you know what I'm saying? We fighting scams, and we official, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Because it ain't jump off how everybody expected, you know what I'm saying? It's that. We got to work for it.
And you know what the ironic part is, Kay? if Vegas would have ran straight up to 100 billion, we probably wouldn't have had to work no more. You probably could have bought every connection you wanted, but you wouldn't have learned how to do it organically. You wouldn't have learned how it felt to get it from the bottom.
Nope. Could have been like it was just handed to you.
Exactly. Still wouldn't have knew how to speak. Well, you know what I mean? Still wouldn't have knew how to network.
You know what I'm saying?
How to background, you know. In a way that's priceless. Still wouldn't have learned how to have a long-term vision, you know?
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm learning. Like that's the part that I never like this bear market has been the greatest asset of my life right now because I learned how to navigate through things that the average individual just wouldn't understand.
They wouldn't.
Things wasn't always looking, you know what I'm saying, right. But at the same time, I still had to figure out a way. And that's the thing. A lot of folks just gave up when things wasn't going their way. But that's what, hey man, ain't shit gonna go your way all the time, man. You gotta learn how to move and groove, baby. That's what I'm like, damn. Like, so while you complaining about this, I'm like, man, bro, like, hey, I got life going on over here. Like, okay, this token ain't shit, but okay, I still need to eat.
It's mine. And like I said, you know, like I said, I got rugged 10 times. Okay, what's the next play? Okay, what's the next place? Lost $3 grand. All right, what's the next play? You can't. It's a mind. You can't have that mindset. And I think Crypto Latina touched on this in her space the other day. She said, "I give you $1 million right now. What you gonna do with it? You don't have a mindset.
What you gonna do with it?
You don't have a mindset. What you
gonna do with it?
Yep. You ain't worked for what you want.
Yep. What you gonna do with it?
You can't get people to rave for what they want. You know what I mean? Like that's what the vitamin M was about this morning. Cause I watched this. What was it? It was an interview with Shannon Sharp and Cam Newton. Cam Newton talking about going back to the NFL, and Shannon Sharp was like, "Are you ready to put your body through that kind of what you had to do when you was broke, or are you too comfortable with your millions?" And then
that's a real statement. That's a real statement.
He said, because if you ain't ready to make some sacrifices to get to that next level, what you even crying you want to be a millionaire for? You already a millionaire. But what you even crying that you ain't got it for if you ain't finna work for it? If you ain't finna make no sacrifices to get to it? If you're not gonna cook it up? If you're not gonna make a burn incinerator? You see what I'm saying? So, and then another one, like Deion Sanders touched on. I don't know why YouTube kept recommending me today, but they was dropping. He said it like this. He said they asked him why he like being in Colorado with the college kids, you know, he's a coach. And he was saying, because I will be very disappointed if I had some millionaires in the professional league that didn't want to work. He said, I want to be where people are hungry. I want to be where it's out the mud. And I'm like, I get it. So, hey, like, I know I'm slowly becoming the, let me see how I put this. I'm liked by some, not by all, but because my mindset, bro, it's like, we gonna get to it. I don't want to hear no excuses. If you don't show up, do you have the flu? Did something happen to your kid? You know what I mean? Like, it ain't too much I want to hear, but you ain't got. If you just don't want to completely show up, that's okay too. But I live in a world where there is no excuse. And if you want something to be successful, you want to put your head down and get to it.
Man, I had to walk to work plenty of days after a person reneged on me, telling me they was gonna come pick me up. And then I had to look at them, make it to work on time. Like, all right,
damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so you told me you couldn't make it for me, but okay, Roger that. Don't even get mad. That's why I don't know, like,
when you know, like you say, when you know what you hold, because you know what I'm saying. When you got something to work for, it's different. A lot of people get all work, they don't have nothing to work for. Netflix and chill.
I don't even know why I got this stuff, bro. Cause you know, half the
You know what
stuff
I'm
I
saying?
do, I do while I'm at work.
And I'm learning how to compound that time.
Compound it.
Man, people when people in the chat throw ideas at me, I'm at work. Like, cause you know, you at work, you want to be free from this motherfucker.
For real.
So your mind is at an elevated level. Like, that's when the best ideas come to you.
And that's what I say. That's why it's important to lock in, man. Because we got so many different mindsets, and we can take so much. And I guess I'm ending up making this a motivational space, but we got so many different mindsets, and we can get motivated from each other and figure out the pivots. Like, you see where I'm always in them spaces? Every time you look on X, I'm in some spaces. I connect the dots that we be talking. I like, what PD doing that I can take and build on? What BCR doing? I'm not that technical. I can't do that. Okay, but what can I take? Okay, what he got? He got work ethic. All right, let me get that. Let me see what I do. What K got? Networking. Got that. What A1 got? A1 is a savant. She swagged out. All right, cool. Let me combine all that together and let's get to work. So every time you see me, I'm on X. I'm in spaces. I'm looking for the next dot. Could that dot be a bridge? Could it just be some money, or could it be a bridge for Vegas? We gonna play it how it come, but it's just all starting to come together, man. It's all starting to come together.
And and these are the options that we have, just being, you know what I'm saying, a part of what we're a part of. Because now it's just like, man, you got always something else to talk about.
Facts.
It's never just one thing.
Never just one thing. And on the crypto side of the game, this is, like you say, this is our time.
That's what I love about it, man. It's like it's always something new out in the space. It's always a new technology. It's always yes. You got to be in it to win it, baby. Right now, you got to be in it to win it.
I'm going into a little
and
story.
You keep trying to follow YouTubers, and you know what I'm saying. If you ain't following nobody who actually gave you some
game. So I'm gonna go into a little bit of a story time now. For those who don't know, I've been having a chip on my shoulder for a minute. First, I would get mad that people wouldn't show up. Then I learned how not to care. And I ain't talking about show up like my I don't give a damn. But I'm talking about like just show up for theyself. Don't let yourself down. Pull up for yourself. Like that's the most important thing. And then lately, I realized the more you do, just one thing you gotta watch out for, HighRollers. The more you do, the more you're gonna have people that genuinely support you, and the more you're gonna have genuinely people that despise you because they can't see themselves in the position of you working to even want to support you. I got this one person, I'm not gonna say who it is, always sneak dissing. Always, all the time, 100% facts. And then who was that? It was about the morning show. You know, this is a vent with vent right now. It's a real vent, but we ain't got no static. It's a real vent, just getting it off my chest. So this person was saying that I'm copying off Crypto Latina and whatnot. Sneak dissing and whatnot. I say, hey, fun fact, the way the universe works, I want to keep y'all aligned to the synchronicities. Me and her already had this conversation. When she launched her show, I went straight to her. I said, man, me and BCR can attest to this. This was all in the think tank that same day. When I said I needed a show title, I went to Crypto and said, great minds must think alike because we on the same wave. She said, damn, that's funny. We gonna both do it then? Like, it was just like that. Like, okay, cool. And that's what I want y'all to get. When great minds thinking alike, bro, it might look a little funny in the light, but you gotta look at it like a graduating class, bro. When it's time for the energy to shift, great minds are gonna think alike and gonna have the same ideas, and they're gonna lock in, and they're gonna have the same energy, because that means it's time to shift the energy. And that's what I want to say. That's what it's about. It's about the same energy and shifting the energy and aligning with those minds that's gonna align with you. Now, I wasn't gonna drag this out too long. I was initially supposed to just make some closing statements. We got a little bit more sauce on it. But if y'all got anything to add, we can chop that in there right now, and then we can just close it out for the next one and see how we come with it.